Episode 3 of Skeleton Crew, titled very interesting as an astrogation problem, is 40 minutes long. And we see the kids and Jadna Norwood kind of escape the pirate planet where they're at and where they're stationed. And they go on a quest. We see that Jadna Norwood kind of takes everyone to where he can meet his friend, Kim. We find out that Kim is like an owl who knows the projections of everywhere and every planet is, and it's a nice little touch. The kids still don't trust him at all, and he doesn't even trust the kids. But it's kind of interesting because we have Wim, we have Fern, we have KB, and we have Neil. And it's kind of interesting because Fern is kind of an annoying character. She's always like fighting back and forth. I mean, this is a Star Wars show, but this is a fun show. The adventure is there. Not much action as you want, but it's more so of a sci-fi adventure. It's like the Goonies in the Star Wars universe, which is really, really good. Jude Law is a Force user. He is called different names because he is known for being that person who just wants hit that payday, because he is a pirate and he's a quick thinker, but he knows what he's doing. And not even that, Brutus, who is Silvo's kind of pirate right hand, wants him gone. So he has a bounty on Silvo now, or John Norwood, and they go to the planet where Kim is, and then they get the coordinates and everything, and Kim, being that, kind of protector, protects the kids in a way. And then KB wants to know what's going on and wants to know the truth of what's happening. And then Jod kind of tells her that I'm just alone like you and everything, and we have to get out of here, this and that. And no one still believes that Atnan still exists. I mean, it's like one of those things that don't exist anymore. And Kim kind of in a way is like, oh yeah, we know about Coruscant, Alderaan. And then she's like, oh, you know about the wars too. And KB's like, the wars? So it's like, okay, they mentioned the Clone Wars, but subtly. And we see that Atnan is like a different way, and the kids are starting to push the pieces together of what their parents do on Atnan. And at the beginning of the episode, we see the parents worrying about their kids. The security droid comes in and is like, well, we can't find them because they're past the barrier. So it's really, really interesting what is going on and what's happening. This is an 8-episode series, and it's going to get really, really interesting. And at the end, we see an X-Wing pilot ask, why are you going after them? Why we have to go after them? Why won't you tell us where? And Kim's like, looking up at the stars toward the camera. It's like, if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. So Atnan has this kind of lore to it where it's very different. And all that is based on, we have pirates, we have adventures, we have kids. This is fun. This is a fun show so far. 3 episodes in. I feel like it's going to get better from here because we still got episodes directed by Daniel Kwan and Daniel Shiner, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Lee Isaac Chung coming up. And this is an 8-episode series, as I stated. I would love to see a second season of this. I know it's really, really early with that saying that, but if done right, this can work, especially because this is going to an area where we haven't seen before. It's like the lore, the myth. Yes, the Jedi, the Sith. It's like, all right, people kind of don't believe it because it's so many years later. It takes place after the events of Return of the Jedi, before the Rise of Skywalker, and in the same universe as The Mandalorian. So it's like, what will the story be? What is this new thing? And seeing this created by John Watts and Christopher Ford is really, really good. John Watts has a good idea on his hands here. Hopefully Disney and Lucas doesn't throw it out the window. Excuse me, take Lucas's name off. Hopefully Disney doesn't throw it out the window and, kind of run this to the ground, because it's really, really good so far, and I can't wait to see what happens in this entire series. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about episode 3 of Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What do you think about the story, the aspect, and what do you think Atnan really is? Do you find that introducing new characters is good or bad? What do you think this story is about? What will happen in the end? Will it be connected to other things? Will we see familiar faces? I mean, there's a lot of Easter eggs, and let me know also in the comment section below if you've seen all those Easter eggs in the Star Wars universe in this series so far. And what do you think will happen in the end? Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next review video. And be sure you tune in next week to my episode 4 review of Star Wars Skeleton Crew.